Hello everyone, back with another video here on more gameplay. I've done a few things since the last video. One of the largest things being that I took snooping. I'm not going to keep the skill itself, I just took it so I could raise my dex, which is now a little bit higher than my strength. And the way I got it up so quickly is one of the only macro things I'll do, and I'll show you how I did that right now. I've also been running around doing a little bit more taming. Taming is now at 44 real, about 51 without, and you'll see all the things I've tamed just walking around here. So mostly just manual taming, running around, grabbing and taming and then releasing. Traditional old school way. But to the macro I used for snooping, and I know some people are not going to like that I used a macro for this, but it's the main reason I use macros is just to avoid a whole lot of clicking. Alright, so this, I use someone similar to this. So you just grab one of these guys from town who's asking you to take them somewhere. And I don't think you even have to take them outside of town. You can have a snoop. It's a very complicated macro. So this is, I'm going to retarget to his bag. I should have done always on top. Always on top. There we go. Alright. It's on Snoop, and then you just play. And you gain snooping. And your character is just going to be able to sit here. You can use this same macro, it's just pause a second after every time you snoop. It should go up decently fast. Mine is still raising here. And if it's one of these guys following you, you won't go gray. You should be able to stay blue and just do this in town. You can do it AFK if you want. I did it for about maybe 45 minutes, somewhere between 45 to an hour. Yeah, and it works pretty well. I don't think I'm going to get a whole lot more dex or skill gain unless I leave this running for an hour plus. And some people can, well, you can choose to GM it if you want. And you'll notice my karma may have already locked again. Good menu to show you here. Your player profile. Let's see. Okay, so my karma's not locked, but I assume it will lock if I continue snooping. Anyways, if your karma does lock, you can just come to this part of your menu and you can lock and unlock your karma. I prefer to keep it unlocked because I'm going to be taking this character back out and killing more mobs soon. Alright, so I'm going to stop that because I don't need to be doing it anymore. Get rid of that for the moment. And I could run this guy to Cove, but there's no moon gate close enough, so just gonna say release. Alright, something I wanted to do that's not far from here. Now that I do have, we're getting close to 50 taming, I know that I have enough to go get an ostard, so I'm gonna do that now. I'm actually taking the long way there. The teleporters up here are the quick way to get over here. Oh, so many people to jump through. Alright. So you may not have seen this before. This is Papua in T2A, also called the Lost Lands. This is the bank at Papua. And just north of it, I know there is a normal ostard that spawns around here. Forest ostard. It's not the greatest color, but... we'll see. I need to lure it after I tame it to see if it's worth keeping or not. I might tame a few of these guys. It's actually not bad. What are you attacking? Get over here. Got him. Come on. So many horses. I guess I can kill that. Oh, something else I did is I bought a cheap Vank weapon that has no added tactics, so I can raise skill with it and do more damage than I was doing with that katana. Kill him. And in case I need a horse later, or find someone who needs one, I'm gonna leave him there for the moment. I'll stable him later. So I just happen to know where all the ostards are because I tame lots of them. So there's 2 more forest ostards that spawn towards this area. This is one of them. It'd be fun to train on those things, but they will all kill me in a very short period of time. Especially the Avengers. Let's see if I can't lure him. Having GM lore is very helpful because then you can start luring things before you even tame them. There's the other forest. This is the same color as the one I have. I'm also looking for stats, not just color. So this one is not as good as the one I have, and it's the same color, so not going to keep it. rideable llama, but I don't really have a lot of use for it. Come back here and see if I can lure this guy. Also not as good as the one I have, but I like the color more. I know of another location where I can find a lot of forest ostards, but getting there would take me quite some time. So I might just have to come back later and see if I can't find a different one. The one I have right now isn't terrible, it's just the color. So there is a stable in Papua, which is south of the bank. You just follow the road. This guy's not keeping it. So I'll stay with this ostard for the moment, but I do plan on replacing him at some point. For now, I think I'm done in this area. Saying these words that I just said right here to go back and forth. Alright, so now that I have a mount that can actually tank something, I'm going to go into a dungeon that is commonly used by new players. I think I have enough general supplies to make this trip. Oh, there is one thing I probably need. So some night sight potions, and I'm taking those because where I'm going will be very dark without them. It is a little bit of a run to get there, but it's worth it. In the last couple videos I had been doing a bunch of tames, or should I say taming a bunch of things and then dragging them around with me to kill stuff. This time I will be relying a little bit more on just the mount I'm using to tank things for me. And if you haven't already guessed it or you don't know, I'm headed all the way up towards Despise, and this is the fastest way I know how to get there, via moon gates. go to Brit and then just run north like crazy. So after you go up to the edge of the mountain, go through it, then all you have to do is turn to the west and then go through the next little narrow passage. I haven't seen the deco on that tower. It's nice. Alright. So, first night set I'm going to use is going to be the scroll. Seems a little dim, but that's alright. So I'm going to go up top here first. And just take out a few lizard men. So this would be obviously much faster if I had brought a bunch of tames with me again. But it also means taking longer to kill things allows me to gain skill faster. I guess I can be cutting all these and taking this stuff. Don't see any lizard men down there. Definitely doing more damage with my sword now that it's a vanquishing weapon. Cost me a little over 3k. You see how well my character tanks these things. I know I have more armor than the forest ostard I'm riding. I'm pretty sure I can tank them just fine. Yeah. Well, until I need it to tank for me, I guess I can just run around and kill like this. Would help if I got a little bit of damage so I can work on healing anyhow. Yeah, that thing didn't even hit me once. So, this is, I guess, what you call level 1 of this dungeon. It seems a little empty to me. I remember there being more lizardmen the last time I was here. Barely even feels like I have night sight on. Yeah, so I'm heading down to level 2 here just to see. I'll try tanking. Oh man. Hitting me for 10? I guess I need to get my healing up at some point. Always a good idea to try to use walls to your advantage. Yes, good thing about those guys is the potions they drop. Nice to have those in a pinch. Earth elementals, huh? I really don't want to have to fight that slime with my Vank sword, so I'm gonna let him do it. Try to fight one of these while that's going on. Oh, he can poison him, huh? Oh, shoot. I should kill it then. Ouch. If you guys haven't noticed, there's definitely been a big drop-off in skill gain here. Swords is almost up to 60. The added dex I have is allowing me to heal more often, even if my vet doesn't succeed. Trying not to get into too many things. If I get multiple earth elementals right now, it's going to be a pretty tough fight. So at max, well, that was lowered at partial health, but the forest ostard I'm using has 146 hit points, which is 46 more than a player can have, which is very useful because later on when I have enough veterinary and I can fight casters, this ostard would be able to withstand a flame strike explosion melee combo from a caster, which most players cannot withstand. So it's good to have a tank that is got higher max hit points than you do. It comes with an armor rating of 18. Which is pretty close to what I have right now. And even now with very low combat skills, it's tanking fairly well. Once it becomes a 3 times GM, meaning GM wrestling, tactics, and anatomy, you can actually tank things like dragons and stuff with these quite well. Alright, that's just a little taste of what's in that area there. I'm going to try going a little further. Oh, all these slimes are just no good. Too many slimes for me. A Titan. Okay, so that thing will wreck me right now. I have no desire to fight that Titan. So I feel like this is a good opportunity to go ahead and use my strength potion. So my ostard should turn around and start tanking that troll here in a second. Looks like he's trapped. Ah, do not need that slime to kill me. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this troll up a tile. So I don't think anatomy on pets becomes visible until it's after about 10 points or higher. I've also noticed that if your pet dies often enough, you can actually lower the resist down to below 10, and then the resist also does not show. It just acts like it don't have resist at all. But you have to have your pets die quite a few times before that happens. Everything is just getting so boxed in down here. Jumping back on my ostard so I can actually get over to this thing. There we go. And another heal potion. I'm sure they will come in handy. So I'm pretty sure this is just a dead end down here. I could keep going that direction and killing more stuff though. There's a tame down there. I'm gonna have to kill this real quick. Destroy my sword in the process. Let's see. Shoot. It's more likely than not that this will aggro before the end of the fight. I'm going to attempt tanking this one on my own, just to get some healing skill. You also notice that I am pulling monsters and arranging where I fight them. This one being put in the corner so I don't have to chase him all over the place. It's just general good fighting tactics to do that. If you run in around and just fight monsters wherever you find them early on, you're going to be chasing them a lot more often and also getting a lot more added mobs, just like this one. So I'm just trying to set up my PVM fights so that I can win them. I just lost night sight. Let's see if I can... There we go. The more often your fingers slip, or you get hit while fighting and trying to heal, the less likely your heal is to go off. And also, I believe, the less it will heal. There's some formula to all that, but I never got into all the math. Everything just wandered over to me this fight. To kill this snake real quick. I do have a cure pot, but I don't want to have to deal with poison yet. So if you're new to this area, this is what's known as a champion spawn. I don't think this particular mob right here is a result of it. I think this is actually one of the naturally spawning monsters in the area. But sometimes you may come down here and find a whole lot of giant rats and slimes or some other monsters that are not, I guess, what you'd call indigenous to this area. And that is because a champion spawn consists of 4 waves of monsters that spawn in a ring around a central, I think it's called idol, yeah. And I'm not going to go down there because those ogre lords hit way too hard for me right now. But this regular ogre shouldn't be too bad. But that idol you just saw down there is the center of the champion spawn. It can be activated by a player, which immediately spawns a huge number of weak monsters for the first wave in it around a huge radius around the idol. This thing is hurting more than the troll did, that's for sure. Or my heals just aren't going off. Let's hope I don't have to run. I'm missing too many heals. There we go. Once again, positioning him so I don't have to do a massive chase later. All ogres seem to drop a club. I guess that could be useful if you're a macer, but probably very limited usefulness there. I still have a ways to go before I'm at 700. Once I get near it, I'm going to set down some of these skills I'm not going to keep. For now, that's as far as I can go in here. Go out a slightly different way than when we came in. And again, just doing all this to help expose people who may have been unaware of certain areas or what to do, where to go. Yeah, so this place is really great for new players. It has I wouldn't say a huge variety of mobs, but definitely enough spawns of that small variety to keep them busy. They're never going to have to wait. They can just run a little ways and find another monster to kill. Only thing is, coming out here like this does put you at the risk of getting killed by other players. I obviously don't have much to take, a little bit of gold, and they may or may not take a weapon that's just straight vanquishing. Either way, I don't have a whole lot to lose at the moment. Ugh. Blocked. Several... Oh, that's a camp. I'm not going to do the NPC camp right now. So the place I'm headed to is the desert. It's the only desert in the outer world, so we shall see where that is soon. Once you hit the road going north from Despise, you can just follow it to the east. There's a lot of good stuff I could tame around here for skill, but I will pass because I'm going to the desert to see if I can tame scorpions. Because I don't remember if the chart I was looking at earlier is real skill or shown skill. If it's shown skill, then I should be able to tame a scorpion just barely. And so after you go over that one bridge, you can just come south. Yes, I can start taming them. He's gonna attack me. So trying to tame this could take a while. It would be useful if I could find a marble workshop or something around here. Something I could use to sit in while I have them run around me trying to tame them. This patio thing would work if I could get in there and block them somehow, but since it's not my house, I can't do that. Again, I only have one cure pot, and I don't think I have enough healing to cure poison, so I'm actually going to have to be pretty careful out here. This is one of those things where it's like, don't do this at home. If you don't know what you're doing, you're brand new, and you just started off with maybe 50 taming or close to it, what I'm doing right now could actually be very dangerous if you're not so aware of your surroundings and how to get out of things, and especially if you don't have a mount. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't find a workshop for now. Usually someone has something up around here. There's definitely plenty of scorpions to get skill gain from. There's a stone workshop, I think that might work. It's not placed super conveniently for me, though. Huh, I didn't know you could put a tower here. Stone harpy. And there's a lot of open... Oh, hey, there's someone doing exactly what I was talking about. Except they have no scorpions near them. Here's another house that looks like it's set up for the same thing. If you do set up an AFK tamer to do scorpions here, you usually need a second character to drag the scorpions over to that house. It looks like I'm gonna have to use this thing. Oh. So unless I'm wrong... Oh man, I can't get up there, huh? Can I get up to this one? Nope. Oh. I feel so defeated. Yeah, there's a lot of setups around here for doing mass taming. Just get all these peoples to follow me. And I'm looking a little surrounded. Not necessarily a bad thing if I can jump up here. Alright. Okay, they can go up those. Shoot. I guess you have to have those first 2 steps blocked or something for that to work. Well, I guess I'm back to this. A tame and a run. Ooh, got one. Well, at least he poisoned the other one. Get out of there. Oh, and a red. Hopefully he's AFK. Otherwise he'll likely come over and try to kill me. What is he making all that noise for? Yay! I have the better poison. So I love scorpions as tames because of their poison. They're actually the most powerful poisoners you can tame in this server. Come on. So I'm going to try something that's a little risky. I'm going to try to tame this scorpion whilst fighting this. And so far it's looking like I'm gonna get my... Oh, I can't even heal him because he's gray. I could heal him, I just don't feel like going gray right now. Boom. Okay, now I can heal this guy. And if this guy lives, I'll heal him too. Get one more heal in. Oh, didn't work. I love this house right here. I think it belongs to one of the orc leaders. Player orcs. There's a faction on this server of player orcs who do role-playing. It's pretty cool. And I think I'm still attacking that snake. Scorpion's too angry. Ow, that's not good. Well, I'm already poisoned. Just gonna turn around and fight. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to use my cure pot. Yeah, but I can only do that once. If I get poisoned again, I'm not really sure if I'll have to wait it out or just die or something. Oh. I should actually run my repeat tame. So I have a macro that saves me some clicking by constantly just trying to tame my last target. And since my last target is that scorpion, it's just going to repeatedly try to keep taming him until he's tame. Sometimes taming one of these things can take, especially at my level, it can take maybe 20 tries. But it costs me nothing but a little bit of time to run them around in circles. Alright. So telling him to all stay, and then I switch between war mode and peace mode. Oh, I have to say another macro to stop my last one. And then I'll say all follow me. If you say all follow me right after they've been attacking you, sometimes they'll come up and just start hitting you again. Even though they're your tame now. I'm too far away. So I'm going to keep trying to build up a group until I get to 5 scorpions. Do not want that stone harpy on me yet. Can try it afterwards. Man. Well, the 3 scorpions I have can actually take care of that orc pretty fast. Too far away. And then these guys get to take care of him. Nice. Alright, so that's 4 scorpions. They're actually taming faster than I thought they would. I boxed in here. Yeah, I don't have access to any more scorpions without going through something. Oh, that's no good. So I said all guard me, and one of them was still targeting me, basically. I have to wait until I get them all to attack something else. So all stay. So I can probably grab this guy without aggroing anything else. Come on. Get a weird aggro on this. Oh, just come over here. Alright, I'm gonna have to tell them all to kill him. Oof. That's not what I wanted. I'll stay. That one got pretty close to death there. Alright. Time to repeat tame. Nice. Oh, that macro was still running. I know a lot of people who use macros to heal up their pets, but I prefer not to, just because if you're switching targets a lot, or if there's a lot of monsters and then you have monster health bars and pet health bars and you're using a macro, it's very easy for things to get mixed up, and you end up targeting heal on a monster instead of your pets. which of course will make you go gray, and then you're healing the wrong thing. So I've always just kept it so I manually heal all my pets. Oh, I never looted that thing. Alright. So now, I've got 5 scorpions. Let me just have them kill one more thing here. And hopefully this doesn't kill them, because this scorpion can poison one of them. And if that happens, I won't be able to cure it. Nope. He may or may not live. I'll try healing him in anyway. Looks like I got lucky. That poison wore off just at the last second there. So I could go through and lore all of these. So there's the poisoning skill that they have. Most of them start somewhere between 80 to 100 actually. I've seen scorpions before in the wild that have like 99 poisoning. Just by default. But interestingly enough, poisoning is an odd skill for monsters. All monsters seem to have a different base poison amount. So spiders' poison, or scorpions' poison is about the second tier of poison for monsters, I'd say, where they are immune to snakes and slimes and giant spiders. But their poison will work on those lower ones. But things that are above scorpions, such as wyverns and let's see, silver serpents and some other things, their poison will always go on a scorpion, but a scorpion can never poison them. And a scorpion's poison damage amount is somewhat random. It will go anywhere from, I think it's 5 to 8, maybe even 9 poison damage per tick. And that is based partially off of the amount of skill they have in poisoning. But as far as I can tell, it's still random. Even if they're GM poisoning, they can still land a poison that only does 6 damage. So, not a lot of consistency there, but poison is poison, and it works very well against casters. So right now I'm just going back to Despise to farm a little bit faster now that I have these tames with me. I need to make sure I take the right turn and everything too. So, like I was saying, giant spiders are in the lower tier of poison and will be poisoned almost immediately by these scorpions. And I don't have to worry about these scorpions being poisoned by that spider because it just can't do it. These are always going to be immune to it. Alright, I think this is my exit. Just start running south from here. Dang. So, why not? These These things should be able to handle the mercenaries here pretty well. Oh yeah. Decent amount of gold. If I wanted, I could take all their clothing and do the whole double cutting again. But I'll only just do it for that. I don't need to do it for everyone. I still have over 100 bandages out here. So not all the scorpions are listening to me, which is not a surprise. I don't have GM animal lore. Oh, goodness. So someone's getting hammered on right there. Follow me. If they chase him, it might kill him. Yeah, I forgot these things do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, died of poison. I thought there was one more. Maybe I already killed them all. Yes, there is one more. Get the gold from this guy. He has an instrument. So silver. If you want, you can pick up silver instruments. I typically don't because they're actually not that uncommon. But if you're a bard and you're fighting undead, then definitely pick them up because they're going to be quite useful for you. We'll see where he wants to go. Haklo, huh? Can probably do that. We'll see if he wants to join me in my scorpions. A wand. So, yeah, these are not a bad way to get wands. Some extra food. And a greater heal scroll. Yeah, that would probably fizzle. That cure pot would be helpful, though. Alright. So all guard me should work pretty well now. These scorpions have been under my leadership long enough. So is this the path? So this is the wrong path up. I'm not going there. I think that goes to a city or something. Oh, and this hind is right in my way. I'm just gonna have them kill it. Let's see if I can get out of here without having to spend potions. Which is not looking like the case. So it's too likely that I'm going to aggro stuff running through here, so I'm just going to kill it anyway. So the guy I rescued is not going to join in the fighting unless something attacks him first. You have to hire mercenaries in order for them to follow your commands like pets do. I'm actually just going to use all stop. And then all stay. Because I want to get my gold. Alright. Looks like they're all following me. And it looks like this is the right place. Alright, so killing stuff here should now be significantly faster with these scorpions. I do love fighting without any tames, of course, because the, you know, maneuverability advantage. But you definitely do far more damage if you bring them with you. Alright, so I'm just going to go straight to the Earth Elementals here and work my way down. Of course. Do I still not have enough stamina? No, I'm full. Let's see if I can hop by those two. Nope, it's gonna be an all-out war. Luckily, these snakes can't bother me. Well, they can bother me, they can't bother my scorpions. Alright, looks like I got the everyone fighting something. Actually don't want him. I will let that that guy die if he needs to. Mostly just want to try to kill these elementals before they kill my scorpions, because getting placement to heal things right now is going to be difficult. Come on, get this rat out of the way. That scorpion there is going to die if I don't get to it. I'm coming. Really need to get him out of there. Come on, all follow me. Everyone, follow me. Focus on the guys who are killing us. Shoot. Who needs a heal here? You need a heal. And we need to kill that slime. I don't know how nothing's died yet. Just trying to heal whatever I can. Alright, go back and kill that thing if you can. Yeah, I died from poison. Looks like there's another Earth Elemental still alive out there. I do want to loot this one though. That's obviously not the Earth Elemental's corpse. Pants. Magic pants. I love me magic pants. Let's see what those magic pants are doing for me. 3 armor. They don't cost me any dex, so that works. Boom. Oh. Alright. Loot this guy. Kill this guy. Who are you running from? kill that slime. Oh, so much better. Kill the snake. Oh, he's actually attacking my little dude I need to rescue. Yeah, these scorpions are definitely better than the pack of bears I had fighting the trolls last time. And the fact that they cannot be poisoned by normal poison, it makes them even that much better. Agility. I'll just keep that in here. Oh, and I looted a refresh. Oh, my bag looks kind of messy, but I'll live. And get through the passage, please. Okay. Yeah, single walkway passages like that are just the worst for the particular build I'm using. Just killing stuff. I don't need to be looting those ones right now. Another world save. Surprised I haven't run into hardly anyone. Yeah, too far away. So I am actually going through all this trouble and bringing these down here again. Because... is it the end of the world if he gets stuck? I didn't know those guys got stuck, actually. Alright, I'm going to set them there. This guy may be useful in a fight if he gets aggroed. Oh, goodness. You just made yourself not worth it, didn't you? Getting stuck as always. He's not in the best spot for me to attack him. Oh, he can go through. I believe that was another refresh pot. Yes. I heard a snake, but I do not see a snake. I see veterinary gains. Nice. I'll stop. Come on now. I don't want to have to keep wasting all my food and everything. Yes, going through all this trouble so I can come down here and fight a titan. I know there's one around here somewhere. And there it is. Damn slime. So I'm gonna have to be very careful about how I clear things out so I make way towards this titan. For example, I'm not going to let it aggro on my scorpions just yet. This is one of those things where you have to know which fights you can win. And I believe it's possible I can win. Ha! And the poison got him. Gotta love the scorpions. Really want to heal him. I gotta admit, this guy not following my commands really puts a crimp on my style. Although if I'm lucky, the Titan will aggro on him. So I'm gonna see if I can pull this Etten away from that. You are the Etten I'm targeting. I'm just gonna have to kill this thing. Oh, great. So I got both of them, I think. Yes, I did. In which case, I am going to do this. And hope it worked. Oh. Don't get me killed here, buddy. So I'm going to focus everything on that Titan right now. Let's see if I can't get lucky. Alright, just kill him. Damn. I'm losing him. This fight probably could have gone much better if I didn't have that Etten on me. Speaking of which, I can probably just try to get it off. Nice. Alright, Etten's off. I still got 3 scorpions. It's enough to occupy the Titan. Its strength is going up nicely. Oof, for that flame strike. Come on, Titan, go down. Yeah, so there is realistically no way I should be able to kill a Titan at this point in the game. I have like 60 skill in swords. I have 55 anatomy. I have almost no gold in the bank because I spent 3k to get this vanquishing sword. Like, this is a very new character. I do not recommend going out after you've only played a certain character for maybe 5 to 10 hours and trying to take on a Titan. It just won't work out for you. Alright, got poison on that Etten. Alright, stay on this guy, stay on this guy. Nice, nice. My bandages are not going off on him. Barely. Nice. Oof. Yeah, I see he can sit there and heal through a lot of this. Switch targets. If he doesn't, I hope he doesn't switch back to the one at low health. He has to keep curing himself though. That takes up a lot of his casting time. Shoot, I really want to be close enough to hit him. Just gonna keep healing. Need to get closer. Alright, got a good heal there. Need to try and keep healing this thing and hope that the Titan does not target me. It seems he's still targeting the Scorpion right on top of me. If that Scorpion dies, I am in a bad spot. At least he can't run right here. I only wish my other Scorpions could hit him as well. Right, so the Scorpion he's on has full health. Had. The thing is, this fight will have a great risk to it, but also a great reward. I think these drop close to 1k gold. And I'm wondering if it's worth it to pull him out of here so I can get the other Scorpions on him too. Because I don't know how long he can keep up healing like this. I'm going through like 50 bandages just this fight. See, he targeted me. If he casts on me now, I could die pretty quick. Right, you know what? That could go on for quite a while. I need to get him to walk out from there. Teleport. And it seems like no matter where I go, the Scorpions can't all attack him. I need to heal myself. Alright, this corner looks like it'll work out. Yeah, he should be dead in here. Still keeping all the Scorpions healed as best I can. Boom. Another silver weapon. A magic club. And let's see how much gold he dropped. Only 611, but better than nothing. Magic reflect, I'll take that. Alright. So it seems my time is about to run out here. And yes, this is what I get for attacking slimes. My weapon is severely damaged. So I'm going to need a repair deed when I go back to town. Right now, I've actually got to ditch these Scorpions. Play just a little bit longer than I should have. I think we're all a little guilty of that. Such colorful things there. Oh, they're just gonna be annoying, aren't they? My weapon's already gone. What's it matter? Just kill them anyway. Come on, don't attack anything else. Just get outside. Man. Left one behind. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and exit out here. The only thing I plan on doing is stabling these scorpions so I can possibly use them later, and then just turning this guy into Aklo. But that should be it, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.